Welcome back, everybody, to Tales of Symphonia. I am your host, YSGuru, and we are in the first dungeon. I went ahead and just did the whole puzzle, so you wouldn't have to watch. You know, just fighting those stone monsters from the first episode and making them into blocks. So you can make yourself a route to the Sorcerer Ring, which is pretty much in every single Tales game, I think. I think it's in every... Yeah, it's even in Fantasia, I'm pretty sure. It's even in Tales of the Abyss, but in a different form. So, now that we got the Sorcerer Ring, let's go ahead and go to the top floor. See how many of these enemies I can avoid. I can never avoid the worm.
みんな、大丈夫か？
まったく、なんで聖堂にこんなにたくさんモンスターがいるわけ？
これは巫女に与えられた試練だ。お前たちもそれを承知の上で巫女についてきたのではないのか？
分かってるよ、そんなこと。
ごめんね、私のせいで。
いいっていいって。世界の平和のためだったら喜んで協力するぜ。
ドワーフの誓い第1番だね。
それは言うなっつうの。
Yeah, the skits are definitely better with voices. So we'll shoot this with the Sorcerer Ring. And let's go to the top floor. So that Colette can start her adventure.
はい、あれが祭壇です。
Or her quest or whatever.
じゃあ、あそこで光ってるのがクルシス
To
の奇跡だ。
purify the world.
そうだよ。私、あれを握って生まれてきたんだって。
あ、見て、光が。
Some light. And now probably one of my least favorite characters appears. Rimreal, what a jerk.
あいつは
あれが天使だ。
じゃあ、まさかあの人がコレットの本当のお父さん？
So Genius is wondering if that's Colette's father.
我が名はレミエル。マナの血族の娘コレットを新たな巫女として天に導くクルシスの天使。
So we get to watch this crystal
世界の中心で眠るマーテル様を
slowly float
目覚めさせ
for
る時
half an
が
hour.
女神マーテル
They have to
様。
at least put it through like
姉さんが話してた伝説の通りだよ。
4 frames at least. And so Colette starts her quest to become an angel or something or other.
今この時よりコレットは再生の巫女となる。我々クルシスはこれを祝福し、
And our goal
シルバーラントに救いの塔を
is
与
to
えよ
head to
う。
the tower. And yep,
あれが救いの
we
塔
have to
か。
climb that tower. All 1 million floors of
世
it.
界は救われるんだね。
再生の巫女
It's the
コレット
final
よ
dungeon. 1 million
救いの塔
floors.
を守る封印を解き
Goes all the way to the
彼の血に刻まれ
moon.
た天の
Just like
膝
Final
橋を
Fantasy
登れ
II.
ミコは確かにその任を受けたまわりま
Just
した。
kidding.
よろしい。我らクルシスはそなたが封印を解放するごとに天使の力を与えよう。
So she has to get the
そなたが天使として生
power
まれ
of
変わっ
the
た。
angels
このすさんだ
by
世界
going
は
through
再生される。
several trials. I think there's 3
ありがとうござい
or
ます。
4 trials
必ず世界を再生いた
she
しま
has
す。
to go through.
まずはここより南の
So
方角に
first
ある
is the
火
trial
の
of
封印を
fire.
目指すがいい。かの地の祭壇で祈りを
It's always
捧げよ
fire first, right?
はい、レミエル様。あ、待って。お待ちください、レミエル様。レミエル様に伺いたいことがあり
So
ます。
she's wondering if Remil is
本当に
actually
私のお
her
父さん
real father or not.
まずは火の封印だ。よいな、我が最愛の娘コレットよ。
The Japanese uses there is a little suspicious. It kind of makes it sound like she's his daughter, but she's leading him on, really.
次の封印でまた会おう。我が娘よ。
Look at that. He's totally molting. It's like an angel that's totally molting. So we're done with that scene. Let's head out of this dungeon and we run into Refill Sensei. But we're not supposed to be here, as you recall. So that is divine punishment. So there's child abuse number 2. Child abuse number 3. So now we have 3 examples. I'll keep count. I think it's funny that Skull is watching behind Refill as she kicks Lloyd. Okay, let's head back to town.
天使って本当に翼が生えてるんだな。
うん、マーテル教の経典と同じだね。
でもよ、服を着たり脱いだりするのめんどくせえよな。
え、そういえばそうだけど。
洋服にさ、翼を通す穴も開けなきゃいけないし。
っていうか、ロイド、そんなこと気にしてたの？
だって気になるだろ。寝る時だって邪魔だろうし。天使って案外不便なのかもな。
そうだね。
He was talking about, you know, angel wings being in the way. You know, you have to like cut holes in the clothes for them to stick out. Sleeping would be a pain. You know, undressing and dressing would be a nightmare. So after that scene, let's go to Colette's house.
ではミコ様の護衛はクラトス殿とリフィルに頼む。
And there'll be a scene here.
私に依存はない。
二人ともさっきはありがとう。
おう、二人とも先ほどはご苦労じゃったな。これは礼じゃ、受け取っておくれ。
And we get the collector's
あ
book.
りがとうございます。
ありがとう、ばあさん。なあ、今話してたの世界再生の旅のことか？
So they're all talking about
そうじゃ。
Colette's quest.
げえ、俺もついてきて世界再生ってやつを見て
And
よ。
Lloyd wants to go along with them.
姉さんが行くなら僕も行きたい。
足手まといだ。断る。
You'll just be in the way.
なんだと？
See, Kratos has this sort of I don't know, rude air about him in the beginning. Makes him unlikable from the start.
クラトス殿の言う通りだ。さあ、私たちはまだ打ち合わせがある。お前たちはもう帰りなさい。
So they gotta do their meeting.
二人とも待って。
And of course, Colette falls over as she always does.
ごめんね、二人とも。
A lot of people don't understand those 3 lines, you know, above the character's head, or the water droplet, you know, kind of effect.
そうだ、コレット。
The kind of 3 lines above Colette's head that were red usually signify embarrassment, or shyness, or falling in love. You're kind of excited about something. And they're not the typical, you know, they're not the typical symbol that other countries use. And then, of course, the water droplet is, you know, not sweat or anything. It's sort of a symbol of kind of almost embarrassment or, you know, foolishness, or just like sighing kind of thing. It's hard to put into words exactly what it's supposed to express.
でも危なくないか。
私、ミコとして旅立つんだ。
So she's gonna come up to Lloyd's house in the evening. So Lloyd is gonna head home now.
これから作れば間に合うだろう。
He was supposed to make a present for her birthday, because apparently today is her 16th
ところで
birthday.
今日はもう帰るんでしょ。途中まで一緒に行っていい？
So Genius is gonna go with
何か用があるの
Lloyd.
か。
友達に会いに行くんだ。
お前、村の外に俺以外の友達な
Oh,
んて
you've
いたっ
got
け？
friends outside the village, huh?
いいでしょ別に。それよりさ、準備がしたいから、うちに寄ってってもらえると助かるんだけど。
So we're gonna stop by Genius's house, and then from there we're gonna head into the world. But first I'm gonna raid this house. Nobody's home. But we get a skit.
それにしても、あのクラトスとかいうやつムカつく。
足手まといだって言われたの。まだ根に持ってるの？
そりゃあいつは強いけどさ。
たった一つの鳥へけなされちゃ腹立つよね。
たった一つって言うな。
See, definitely better with their sound and expression. But he was pretty upset with Kratos there being all high and mighty, turning down their offer to go with Colette and, you know, help her. So here's Genius' house, where he lives with his abusive sister. And remember, this is kind of still the tutorial, so they're teaching you how to cook, the cooking system in the game, as most Tales game has. So we made a sandwich. So he's making a sandwich for his friend, and we're gonna go together to deliver it. So let's get out of the first town, head up the hill here. Just check around. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss any treasure chests. And of course the flower gets me. That's what I get for looking for treasure chests.
魔人剣まだまだいけるぜ
Plus 1 grade for that, huh? I would say my performance was definitely under par for that. Dang it, these worms. They're so long. Can never avoid the worms.
これから会いに行く友達ってもしかして給食のパンを渡してるやつか
So Lloyd is asking about the friend that Genius is going to go see. And, you know, he made some bread and a sandwich for him.
辛そうなんだ。
村だって食料不足
But
なのに
Lloyd is
ないなお
mistaken.
前
そんなことないよ。
照れるなよきっとその犬も
He
感謝してる
thinks
ぜ
the dog will be happy.
犬？
Dog?
違うよ。犬じゃないよ。
It's not a dog, it's a person.
えそうなのかてっきり先生に内緒で犬を飼ってる
It's
んだ
like,
と
I
思っ
thought
て
you
た
bought a dog and you were secretly keeping it from Refill Sensei. So he made the sandwich, you know, for a person, but Lloyd thought it was for a dog. Or like a stray dog somewhere that he was hiding. So here the path splits. The way up goes to Lloyd's house, and the way Genius wants to go is to the human ranch. Maybe I should translate it as human farm. Ningen bokujo, human ranch, human farm. So if you wondered, yeah, this is where humans are grown. Yeah, if your, you know, mom told you you were born or something like that, it's all just fake. You were actually grown at a human farm. Because this is where humans are grown and born, the human ranch. And there's the friend that Genius came to see.
マーブルさ
Mrs. Marble.
んジーニアス
Genius.
そちらはお友
And this
達
is your friend?
ああロイドだよ
よろしくね
Nice to meet you.
マーブルさん。
So we have a long conversation here. And then the guards, you know, figure out Marble's talking to somebody outside the fence.
とっとと持ち場に戻れ
So she's in trouble for not working.
なんだその目は
俺たちディザイアンに逆らおうっていうのか
You think you can make fun of us Desians?
そんなことは
Those guys have some serious, good coordination, though. Check out their coordination. Just kidding. I put that music in.
まずいぞ
I just thought they were too conveniently coordinated.
でも
And what the heck is with these Jurassic Park fences?
何か方法があるはずだどこか高台からばあちゃんの様子を確認しよう
So we need to check to see if she's okay. No way we're climbing that Jurassic Park fence. Unless Lloyd can summon a T-Rex or something.
ここから上に行けそうだな
More tutorial stuff. We can jump! Make sure to grab all the goodies in the dead ends first. Just wanted to make sure my health was okay. There's more abuse, although not child abuse.
マーブル
Man, now that I think about it, there's a lot of abuse in this game.
やっぱり助けよう。
Surprised it was allowed.
でもどうや
Didn't
って
get an R rating.
お前はここから魔法でディザイアに攻撃しろ。
そんなことしていいの？
So he's gonna shoot some magic
いいの。
at the
その後
Desians.
茂みに隠れながら村へ逃げるんだ。
And then Lloyd's gonna be a
その間
decoy
俺がおとりになるから。
and lead them
でも
away.
それじゃロイドが危ないよ。
大丈夫。顔を見られないように崖を降りて村とは違う方向へ逃げるからさ。
Lloyd's fast, they won't be able to see his face. As long as they don't see his face,
そんな
should be
体力危ない
okay.
よ。
They won't know which villager, you know, it was.
これ食べといてよ。
Nice shot.
あいつだ。あいつを捕まえろ。正門を開けろ。
Open the main gates.
大丈夫かマーブル。
今のうちにこっちへ。ありがとうジーニアスロイド。
Well, at least we helped her get out of that punishment. And Genius is now doing the Colette thing, falling on his face.
なんだ。まずい。この小僧が。よし。
And we get to fight our first Desians.
新人剣。新人剣。魔人剣。魔人剣。魔人剣。助けるか。新人剣。魔人剣。魔人剣。助けるか。魔人剣。魔人剣。
Down you go.
まだまだいけるぜ。
That was quite the jump. I would be surprised. That's quite the fall. I think that should have broken his ankles.
ロイド、顔見られたよね。ごめん
Unless he's wearing
僕のせい
those
だ
Portal 2 boots.
何言ってんだよ。大丈夫だ。
でも
So they saw his face.
顔を見られた奴らを倒したし、追っ手はまだ崖の上だ。急いで逃げれば分かりゃしないって。
But they're thinking it's probably okay.
また宿題、代わりにやってくれればいいから。
Do homework in place of me to make up for it.
じゃあ、俺はこのまま家に帰るよ。お前は村に帰れ。先生によろしくな。
ロイド、マーブルさんを助けてくれて
Thanks for saving Marble Sun.
バーカ、いいんだよ。
Hey, she was a good old lady. But now we see a villain.
正面ゲートの記録装置を解析しろ。今の跳躍は本当に人間だけの力か。
What villain is he? Who knows? We'll find out next time. But for now, let's head home through the worms and flowers. See how many enemies I can avoid. I'll have to grab that chest on the way back. An orange gumi in the sack. Alright, hey, we get to talk to Noish, our pet.
なあノイシュ、なんか今日お前正規出てからそわそわしてないか？どうかしたのか？変なやつ。なんだよ。全然わかんねえよ。お前喋れればよかったのにな。
Poor Noish, trying to talk to him, but Lloyd's like, I can't understand a word you're saying. Noish is kind of a nice addition to this game. It, makes some of the world travel quite a bit easier because you can ride on him. And when you ride on him, it zooms out a bit, so it makes it easier to see, easier to avoid the shadow blob enemy things, whatever you want to call them. Dyke's house. Lloyd's mother's grave. And this is where Lloyd lives with his sort of adopted father, Dyke, who is a dwarf. I'm home, Mother, is what he said there. But yeah, I know this video is a little short, but this is probably a good place to stop. Noish is in his pen. And in the next episode, I hope you'll join me because we'll be taking on our first real boss in the game. And things are going to get more and more interesting from here. So I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. じゃあ皆さん、またね。また見てくださいね。